Hello and welcome to National Team Mexico. The US is going to have a friendly versus Switzerland on May 30th. And yes, I know I put in the video Switzerland versus USA, but we are going to analyze this Switzerland team who is coming in strong, a very good team that I think is in the second tier of Europe's top teams. I would say Class B in Europe. If I'm not mistaken, I didn't do my research. I'm just going based off what I remember. Since 2002, along with Mexico and Brazil, Switzerland is the only other country to get into the top 16 in every World Cup without missing any. So the US is going to have a very hard rival, and I would say better than Mexico. Obviously, we know that Switzerland is in Europe. They're ranked 16th in the world in FIFA. They have 25 foreign players with double nationalities. The average age is 26. The squad size is 29. And the team value is $328.35 million. The Swiss coach, Petzovic, has 71 games, 38 games won, 13 draws, and 20 losses. He has 141 goals in favor and 78 against. He's got 127 points and averages 1.79 per game. Alright, let's get going with the goalkeepers. Mavongo has 43 games, 50 goals against, and 14 clean sheets. For the goalkeeper of PSV in Holland, Kobal, for the Stuttgart goalkeeper, has 34 games, 54 goals against, and 6 clean sheets. With those stats, I don't think you should be called up. Omlin has 31 games, 51 goals against, and only 3 clean sheets. And the starting goalkeeper for the national team is Sommer, who plays for Mönchengladbach. He's got 44 games, 71 goals against, and 9 clean sheets. This just makes me wonder on how good Talavera's stats for Pumas were. He had 31 games, 23 goals against, and 13 clean sheets. Man, that's crazy. Elvedi has 44 games, 5 goals, and 2 assists for the center back. That's not bad at all. Akanji has 43 games and only 2 goals. That's pretty well too. He's worth a little less than Elvedi, and he's just 1 year older. Schär has 22 games and 1 goal. Amrajic has 31 games, no goals. And Comert has 33 games, 1 goal. On to our wingbacks. Our left back Benito has 34 games. Rodriguez, a 28-year-old veteran, has 23 games. Mbabu from Wolfsburg has 25 games, 1 assist. Latumba, the 22-year-old, has 38 games, 1 goal. And Widmer has 29 games, 2 goals, and 2 assists. He has the best stats for the winger left backs for Switzerland. Really makes you think of all those stats that Dest, Chaca Rodriguez, Fernando Navarro put up. They put up very good offensive numbers compared to these guys. Our defensive midfielders and center mids, Zakaria has 32 games, 1 goal, and 1 assist. Xhaka from Arsenal has 48 games, 1 goal, and 3 assists. Frauler from Atalanta has 48 games, 4 goals, and 5 assists. So has 31 games, 2 assists. And Fernandez has 34 games and 2 assists. Although Zakaria may be the most expensive player here in the midfielder positions, Xhaka and Frauler are the best players here. Frauler has the best stats, as you can see, with 4 goals and 5 assists. Going on to our wingers, Farshnet from Young Boys, where Sebechu plays, has 48 games, 12 goals, and 8 assists for the 27-year-old. Zubar, the 29-year-old from Frankfurt, has 27 games, 3 assists. Vargas, the 22-year-old, has 35 games, 7 goals, and 4 assists. Shaqiri, the veteran from Liverpool, has 24 games, 4 assists. And Ndoye, the 20-year-old, has 36 games, 4 goals, and 1 assist. Very good numbers for these guys. Not better than Reyna. Not that much compared to Pulisic. But yeah, they don't compare to Reyna. Yes, I understand. It's different leagues. It's different teams. It's different players. Stats somewhat say the story in soccer, but we all know that you can get 30 shots and all it takes is 1 shot from the other team and it's game over 1-0. The Switzerland team is very good. They like to play with 3 in the back, 2 wingers attacking, along with 2 forwards. Going on to our forwards. Mamedi, he's got 25 games, 2 goals, and 2 assists. And Bolo, who usually plays, has 44 games, 6 goals, and 8 assists. Storovic, the Benfica forward, has 48 games, 27 goals, and 8 assists. That is crazy. Gavranovic, that plays in Croatia, has 39 games, 18 goals, and 8 assists. And Shaqiri, who plays for Brighton over in the Premier League, has only 16 games. Shoot, I wish I'd had 16 games, no goals as a forward, and they still call me up. They must see something we don't see. So, that's that. Alright, we're going to start looking at Switzerland's last few games. They beat Finland in March 3-2 at home. For World Cup qualifiers, they beat Lithuania 1-0 at home. And March 25th, they beat Bulgaria away in a World Cup qualifier 3-1. And 3-1 is a huge score for World Cup qualifying away. Before that, they had 3 games for Nations League in November and October, where they beat Ukraine 3-0, a very good Ukrainian team. They tied Spain with a red card, 1-1 at home. And they tied Germany 3-3 with a red card, October 20th. I mean, that is crazy good. And then they played these same teams again, where they lost to Spain 1-0 away over at Spain. They tied Germany over in Switzerland 1-1, which is still good. And they lost to Ukraine away 2-1. Very good numbers by this team. I'm telling you guys, this is a second tier team in Europe. In my eyes, like I said, they are better than Mexico. In Nations League, they took 3rd place with 6 points, right behind Germany and Spain. I mean, those are not bad numbers. They played very well. Anything can happen here. Yes, they had 3 draws, 2 losses, 1 win. Does not mean they're a bad team. And for World Cup qualifying, they're right behind Italy with 1 less game. They got 6 points. We know that number 1 in each group makes it directly to the World Cup. 2nd place has to fight it out with another 2nd place of another group to see who makes the World Cup. This is the lineup that I think Switzerland, if they put their best players, is going to put up. Embolo, Storovic, Shaqiri, Zubar, Xhaka, Frauler, Wildmer, Elvedi, Akanji, Rodriguez, and Sommer. These players are the ones that Pekovic has been using most often in very important games like Nations League and World Cup qualifiers. I mean, I would love to see this team out there against the US. I really doubt they're going to do that. They called up 29 players for a reason, and that's to rotate. We're going to see what happens in this game. Hope you liked my video. Subscribe and like, and thank you very much. Saludos.